and then you move. Theme song, theme song, theme song. You said you were ready, and then I pressed record, and then you
I am here to ruin your life. Boom.
Touche. Already done.
When your wife throws lemons at you.
I'm going to throw so many lemons at your fucking big-ass head.
Speaking of that, somebody said they had...
You're super low.
Speaking of that.
Yeah.
Somebody said that they had some logos for us.
Oh.
To look out. I thought that was pretty cool.
Some lemon logos?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some lemon logos, yeah. I want some.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Did you just go all like smorgy-borgy?
A little. Have you seen the shirt with the Swedish chef and it's all Vert the Ferk?
Oh my God. I like that guy.
I'm on NyQuil right now, so that's cool.
3 Tylenol PM. Throwback. Call back on the show a few episodes ago.
I decided to get some fucked up sinus shit going on, and it's in my cheeks, and it sucks. And I did... Okay, so I did a sinus rinse.
She has the non-Rona.
Sick. Okay, I was going to say, don't say that.
I said non-Rona.
Okay.
Because I think I would have been sick by now.
I'm not. It's sinus. I can feel it. Okay.
Stop screaming at me right now.
So anyways, I thought...
See? Look at you.
I'm going to slap you.
Who ruined who?
In the butt.
Who ruined who?
You whom... Anyway.
Wow, that was... Omiko.
Is your microphone even on?
Yeah, it's way on. I can totally hear. I'm super loud in mine.
Okay, anyway.
Here, I'll be louder. How's that? Burp?
No.
Is that better for you?
No, I still can't hear you. But whatever. Okay, that's
Is
cool.
it better for you now?
No.
Oh my God.
It's okay. It's fine. Stop touching. Stop.
I will touch everything.
No, I know you will. I did a sinus rinse because my cheeks feel like they're chipmunk cheeks right now.
Chipmunk?
Chipmunk cheeks.
Is that like a munchkin?
Yeah. And so I was expecting like my nose, like when I do sinus rinses, I say that it looks like my nose is having a miscarriage because it's disgusting, but the shit that comes out. But my nose wasn't even pregnant. Like nothing came out. So I'm just assuming it's just all swollen in there like a fucking bitch. And I'm not happy because it's all in my head. And I just feel like somebody's squeezing my head. And then Lee from the Comedy Store is pregnant. And she wrote me and she was like, hey, would you come and do a maternity massage on me? Which is my all-time favorite massage. And I love her. And I'm so excited because they're having a girl and they're naming the girl Billy. Holy fuck. That's the cutest name. Billy and Charlie.
When did she want you to do it?
Well, soon because she's due.
Oh, get healthy and do it.
So I had to write her and I was like, dude, I have this sinus shit going on. And I was like, I'm so sad because pregnancy massages make me so happy.
Well, it won't be that long.
I know.
You'll be fine in a couple days.
I know. And I'm getting my second shot on Friday. And that's another thing. So people are like, oh my God. So the second shot, you have like really bad symptoms and you get chills and fever and you don't feel good. But so Dr.
Hong Kong.
Female Hong Kong's wife, she's like, Joy.
How are you? We're going to call her Hing Kong?
Her Kong? So she
his
was
Kong,
all...
her Kong, his Kong, we Kong. Everybody Kongs. King Kong.
Kong, Kong, Kong.
Sorry, that was awful.
So she was like, Joy, I'm worried about you because when I got the shot, the first time, I did 2 massages in the morning, ran to Panorama City, got the shot, stuffed Chipotle down my throat, and did 4.5 more and didn't get home till 7. Well, I'm doing the same thing this Friday. I have 2 massages in the morning, then I'm running to Panorama City to get my second shot, and then I'm doing 4, maybe 5.
Maybe.
Well, then everybody's like, well, it doesn't come on until 6 hours, so Saturday would be the day that and it only lasts 1 to 2 days, so I'd feel like shit. I had Saturday and Sunday. But, so Dr. Hong Kong's like, should we cancel your Saturday appointments? But I'm like, dude, I'm not a bitch, though.
See how it goes. Just see how you feel.
But now I'm freaking out because I don't feel good already. So is it going to like compound and make me really not feel good?
I don't know.
That fucking sucks. But, John, I'm leaving early on Saturday because you and I have a date.
That's right.
We have a date and it starts at 3. So fucking
3 in the afternoon.
Yes, I'm so pumped.
So it's a lunch date.
Yes, and I'm pumped because we get to do something and I'm probably going to feel like shit. But whatever, that's cool. We have a date. Yay. Boom. But also like, so people are like, there's a hypothesis, because it's not a theory, it's just an educated guess, that the people who are getting the worst symptoms from the second shot are people who have already had COVID.
Right.
Which I think I have had last October. So I don't know. But also I don't want to be a bitch. Because, you know, I won't let people.
What's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to die?
I don't know. Yeah.
Exactly.
You get the house. Joe King will have to move in with you.
Yeah, I'm going to have to find a new roommate that's willing to sleep in the same bed with me.
Scratch my back. I can't sleep.
That's right. Now we got to decide, are we going dick to butt or tip to tip?
Oh, yeah. Well, can't you go back, like, thigh to thigh? Like, if you both laid on your back or your stomachs?
Dicks up.
Okay.
That's what Jonah Hill says in
Superbad?
No, the End of the Times movie.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty funny.
Okay, so yeah, so that's happening. But like, also, I don't like hearing people say that because I feel like my mind is very impressionable. And so when people say stuff like that, like my body will be like, oh, that's how it should be. So like, I won't let.
Oh, well, I guess I'm going to get sick then.
Like, I won't let people use the word writer's block around me. Like, anytime I read a post about it or something, I scroll as fast as I can because I'm like, no, you're not allowed.
Jump on you?
Yeah. Like, yeah. So no, none of that. And then I had a guy telling me, I don't know if I want to tell you this, like his wife, when she went through menopause, because the lining of your uterus gets really thin and you stop lubricating. And so sex is painful. So they don't have sex anymore. And like,
why don't they just lube it up with something?
I don't know. But when they were talking, like he's talking straight into my vagina. Because think about it. Your head is level with my vagina. So I was like, you need to stop talking because you're talking straight to her. And she doesn't need any of that.
Which is funny because that's a lead into something I was going to talk about. Remember a throwback there to call back to last week there when I was talking about how I statically electrocuted my pee-pee.
Yes, it went to the death penalty, and you wouldn't tell me what its last meal was.
Right. So I realized the other day, my wiener touches everything.
Okay.
Not intentionally.
Like your steering wheel?
Not intentionally. Like most counters are handicap counters and stuff like that, so they're a certain height.
Yeah.
So they're almost like zipper height for me, almost like perfect. So when I step up, either I have really short, tight T-Rex arms because I have to step up to do the, punch my card in or whatever. And every once in a while, and I've noticed it a lot lately, my wiener touches everything. Like my little front bulge just like touching whatever is out in front of me.
Now, is it
like a belly?
Now,
so I thought, oh my God, that's weird. My dick touches everything.
Okay.
Like countertops and shit. It's like the perfect height. I don't know why. It's weird.
Okay.
So
it is weird.
About, right?
Now, is it the tip or does it like roll down?
No, it's just like the package because, it's all packaged up in my
I
chonies.
just totally looked at your package.
I know you totally.
Now you're still holding it and I'm still looking.
You're meat gazing.
I am.
So, no, it's like kind of packaged up in a little ball, I'm like running around stuff and it's just all like curled up in a little like.
I guess you could say like tits touch everything.
Right.
You know what happened?
But I realized I was like, I forget what was I doing. I was getting something on my countertop. It's like see how look down. You see
I'm
like
looking,
that?
Yep. You're rubbing your dick on the mic
like
stand.
My dick is touching the mic stand, and that happens all the time on everything.
Well, if it makes you feel any better,
I can't control my dick.
No, you better control your dick. If it makes you feel any better, there are really times when I bend over, my boob squeezes the top of my lotion bottle, and I squirt lotion all over every time, and it happens so much.
I know
because I lean over and it presses the lever or whatever, the pump down, and I'll have lotion on my legs, I'll have lotion on the sheets, and it's all because of my tits.
It happens to me too.
Your tits.
Yeah.
I have so much stuff written down, and we haven't even done anything.
So I know.
Okay, go.
No, go ahead.
Okay, go. No.
I have nothing else.
You just were you did the okay, so, and then you moved your hand like you had something.
I have nothing.
Did you write anything down?
I did write stuff down. I wrote stupid stuff like that. Look, you're the serious when you tell me all the fun
I'm
stuff.
not serious.
Go.
Okay, well, see.
No, go ahead.
I have so much weird stuff.
Well, tell me weird stuff. Quit fucking around.
Yee.
Pressure.
Okay.
Why is it okay?
What? Why is what okay?
I don't know. This is just a stupid thing I was thinking about the other day, too.
Okay.
So when you walk up and you're like, ooh, handsome or pretty dog or handsome. Yeah, what a handsome guy.
Uh-huh.
If you did that to a little kid, wouldn't you be a perv, kind of? Wouldn't that be creepy?
Well, I don't think dogs are handsome or pretty. I think they're cute and fluffy and adorable. Like, I've never been like, oh, that's handsome. Like,
see, I like, oh, man, what a handsome guy, man. What a good-looking guy. What a good-looking dog. And
I don't know,
weird.
but I really...
If I walked up and was like, man, what? Give your kid a smack on the ass. Like, yeah, right on, good-looking kid. That's fucking creepy as fuck. Why would you do that to your kid?
I don't know why you're even thinking about that. That's so weird.
It's fucked up.
I got something weird.
Oh, Jesus.
So on Reddit, I was reading this thing, and it's called it's a subreddit, and it's called like charts or something.
I have interesting as fuck.
I have that one too, but interesting charts, and it gave this thing, excuse me, on how to bury a dead body and get away with it. And it was fucking really, really interesting. So instead of doing
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
No, listen though. No, see, okay, but all this stuff, like, I think about, like, if I need it for books. Because I've Googled some shit, like how to kill people or what would certain poisons do inside people if ingested, or how much poison, do you put in somebody that you slowly kill them? Like, I've Googled.
My name is John. I'm married to Joy.
But... okay, there used to be a doctor, and there still probably is, and they call him the author doctor.
She murdered him.
Shoot, this might have to be short because I'm probably going to lose my voice. And the author doctor, authors could write him and be like, "Hey, I'm trying to kill this suspect. What about arsenic? What about chloroform? Blah blah." And the doctor would tell them how a body would textbook react to these specific things. But that doctor did say that there were times he would get emails that he didn't think were from authors.
Right. Like, how would I cleanly dismember this body?
Yeah, like, because, like, you could totally tell if I'd be like, hey, I'm trying to kill this bitch right now, and I think about using, like, apple seeds because apple seeds have arsenic in it. Is that plausible? I'd be like, no, you're dumb, bitch, stop. And I'd be like, cool. But, like, there's other people that are like, so, if this main character's husband played disc golf too much and was trying to kill him with poison-laced discs, what would you put on him?
I play disc golf.
What? No, you don't.
I don't play too much.
I know. I thought it was... okay, so anyways, they said...
I do play a lot, though.
Instead of... oh, I should have asked. Oh, fuck. I have a friend who's fucking perfect for me to ask this question. Oh my God, she's probably screaming at me right now too because she fucking listens.
Does she?
Okay, well anyways, because she is a forensics fucking badass.
So she's like a Dexter kind of?
Yeah, and she does like she like decomp and she's like in it.
Does she kill bad guys?
No, that I know of, probably.
Kill the bad guys.
She's fucking cool. But anyways, they said to, instead of burying the body vertically... horizontal monkey dance. Okay, so vertical. Instead, that's the only way I can know vertical.
Horizontal is when you're like humping missionary.
Yeah, horizontal monkey dance.
Right.
It's the only way I know how to know horizontal from vertical. So you bury it vertical because when you're doing aerial surveillance, they look for a long one instead of small one.
That.
And you bury the body vertical, and then you put dirt on top of the head, and then you put roadkill on top of it, and then you bury it more. So when the dead animal dogs are searching for it, and it searches, and they're like, oh, it's just a dead squirrel. Isn't that fucked up?
It is, but since they know that, they probably dig past that just to check.
Probably, because they're like, why is that dead squirrel under this dirt? Right. Yeah. Okay, but...
It is pretty wild.
Thanks. Never mind.
Pretty intense stuff, lady.
I'm going to edit that shit out, because...
why?
That hurt. I have one note, and all it says is queef. We were talking about queefs, remember?
I don't know what.
You said quiff, and I started laughing. Oh, that's what it was. You said quiff. And it reminded me of my cousins, my, like, fucking crappy cousins who they used to call penis. Oh, my penis. And I was like, it's a penis. And they're like, no, it's a penis. I have one. You don't have one yet. I was like, why the fuck are you calling it a penis? It was so weird to me.
So the other day was one of those today I learned moments.
Uh-huh.
that I had, learned that I just realized that you're going to have Santas from different areas and different states.
And
Because
you were watching that mall.
And that Santa had a total accent like, hey, what you want for Christmas?
He said remote control. You want a remote control car?
Look, he's like, I want a remote control car. And he's like, you want a remote control car? Santa will get that for you. And I'm like, oh my God. I didn't even think about it. I never thought about that.
Okay.
Santas have different accents everywhere.
You want to hear something even weirder? In different countries, dogs have different sounds. Like, you know how it's like woof woof here? Like in France, it's
la woof.
In France, it's like rough rough.
It's all la woof woof.
So
get out of my way.
Okay, that shit.
I am super Frenchy. I am a French bulldog.
Oh my God, Anna just sent me a picture of the baby. Okay. Oh, and then I was talking. Oh, fuck. Oh wait.
Man, you are all over the map,
I am.
Maxwell.
Okay. Do you want to know about the threesome conversation I had with my patient?
Do you want to know about the threesome conversation?
Or do you want to know about the Stinnett police chief that I've been fucking like dead deep in?
I want to know both.
Okay,
so let's roll with one and then roll into the other.
Okay, so we'll do threesome, which
Mine
will
was
go
the
perfect.
Santa thing. That was
Which will go perfect. So I was talking to a patient, and we were talking about something, and we got into we were talking about dead bodies, and I was like, yeah, you know, like
we've been watching a lot of serial killers.
I was all, and I told her, I go, dude,
we're ready for you, fuckers.
I go, my Google is worse than John's Google ever has been. I go, because there's been times I've had to like ghost write threesome books and menage and stuff, and I'll have to like Google different positions, you know. And I was telling her, I was like, I still don't understand the double penetration because there's so many legs involved, and it still freaks me out to this day because the only way I think a double penetration could fully work is if there was an amputee involved. I just don't see it.
What about like DV or DA or VA?
I don't know. It's too much words, too many abbreviations.
There's actual double stuffing in one hole.
I know. I don't. There's so many legs, John. There's
one above, one below, one up next to.
It just still doesn't make sense. And even when I see pictures, it still doesn't make sense.
You ever seen back in the day, like the people who spin tops and stuff on their sticks?
Yeah.
They were all really good, that stuff.
Probably. Well, that's funny that you said that because we were talking and I was like, you know, no judgment, but I've never had a threesome because I have so much anxiety. If there was two dicks or a vagina and a dick, it would just be too much. I was like, I can't even pat my head and rub my belly. I wouldn't know what to do if there was like too many sexual organs in my face. I'd be like, I'm going to go make a sandwich, you two. Fuck. You do you, boo-boo, because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So this leads into, okay, so John couldn't sleep one night. He got up and he went to the couch. I think he was pissy. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure he was pissy. And he went out to the couch and I got on my phone and it was when this Stinnett police officer, Jason Collier, fucking broke. And I was on my phone scrolling through this rabbit hole
I don't even know what it is.
Okay, for hours. Okay, so this dude is the chief of police of Stinnett. Was resigned. Chief police of Stinnett.
Is this
police.
allegedly?
No. This shit is on fucking. There's proof. These girls have receipts like up the ass. This girl.
Okay.
So, anyways, by the way, Stinnett is in the Panhandle. 2 hours, 45 minutes away from
your favorite
Lubbock, Texas.
Your favorite place in Texas.
I'm telling you, they're putting shit in the water to make these men crazy. Okay, I don't even need my phone for this. So, this dude, he lost weight and he got a beard. And he got self-confidence, right?
Right, he had big dick.
Oh, Jason, he went too big. He swung that dick too hard. So he.
Did you just call me Jason?
No, Jason. This guy's Jason. That's
from
his name.
your book?
No, the chief of police. His name's Jason.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Jason swung too hard. He lost weight, grew a beard. So he runs the police Facebook page. He ran, past tense. So, anyways. This chick, who's his fiance, notices this other chick is commenting a lot. So she's commenting. So then they're like, huh. And so the girl's like, hey, notice that you've been commenting a lot on my fiance's posts. And then there's a picture of him and one of the fiancés on his desk. And they're like, oh, well, I'm his fiancé as well.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Oh, it gets better.
Now they all live together.
No. So then they start, we're going like, okay, well, there are some red flags because this dude proposed after 2 weeks.
Right.
And he did this thing, which is a new term I just learned. It's called love bombing. So you find a girl and you just bomb her with love. Hey, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. All I thought about last night is you, beautiful. And he's like an ordained minister as well. And I love you. And oh my God, I cannot believe God put you in my life. And I'm so lucky. It's just bombing, constant, all day. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm going to buy you a ring. I'm going to do this. Da, 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 da. And these girls are like, okay, I'll marry you. And so then so the one girl's like, well, there was one red flag because on the page, it said that he was married. But he said that it was a messed up thing. And like the next day, the marriage part was gone in this description. And he sent her this marriage certificate, which I can pull up right now. And it says copy and it's in blue ink. And like our marriage certificate, it is the same handwriting.
All the way through?
All the way through. Dude forged an annulment paper.
Wow.
Yes. So then he got arrested for forging a federal document.
Jesus.
He's still married. So there is a wife and 2 fiancés.
Oh, wow.
And then I have this timeline.
Serial fucker.
I have this timeline because I don't have a life right now because I don't feel very well. You can see this timeline. This is him and all of the other girlfriends that have come forward.
That are his fiancés?
That are his fiancés. And this dude looks just like my ex, which is fucking creepy as hell.
Well, if it was, you'd see at least 3 of them with black eyes from him punching them in the fucking head. Piece of shit.
But, okay.
I'm not going to say it. Don't
but
worry.
this thing is, too, his first gift that he, like, bestows on them is a coffee maker because he's going to be staying the night at your house so much while you're planning your wedding that he needs good coffee. So everybody's like, every girl has a coffee maker. So, like... Good. There, you know those Mark Safe things? Right. It's like Mark Safe from Jason Collier proposing. Mark Safe from Jason Collier not buying me an espresso maker. Like this shit is
where's mine?
Out of control.
That's pretty wild that somebody would do that.
That's
like documentary type shit.
Oh my God, he got so fucking caught. And then there's some crazy girls who are like, I was dating him too. And then like
I still love him. I will stay with him.
Okay, that's the part too. So he started a GoFundMe and women are donating because his wife, Opal, filed for divorce, which as she should have. Right. Public record. You can see it online. So he's like, I have nothing.
That's all right. I got 2 fiancés left. We're
right?
good to go.
But
maybe 1.
John, it's so crazy. Like the further I started reading into it, and it's just sad because these women, one woman's like, I would have totally fallen for it too. Like, because he finds.
I get it. I mean, it's hard. Like, you know, I don't know. It's hard to figure out how they could get sucked into it, though.
I don't think so because when I finally got away from Don, my ex, when I finally got away from him, the person who got me away from him was the strip club DJ. And he kind of did the same thing. You're so beautiful. You don't deserve what he's doing to you. Let me help you. Let me get away. And I mean, yeah, he cheated on me. And yeah, he was super, super ugly. But he served a purpose. And I will never regret my time with him because whatever, he served his purpose. He got me away. But he did the same thing. I was in a vulnerable position.
He took advantage.
You're so beautiful.
He took advantage of you being in a vulnerable position, and you were naive enough to fall in line.
Yeah, so I mean, at some point,
just like I did to you.
At some point, I would have fallen. I mean, I fully, and this guy's not good looking to me at all. I don't even think my ex was very good looking because he's blonde and I'm not into blondes. But there's certain times that they just catch you. It's like they can smell it. And they're like, that one. Like, you know how like when a gazelle.
Weakness. It's just like, it's like a what they say with like the, you know, some of those documentaries we watch, like, you know, the kids, they're pedophiles or whatever.
I just swallowed it.
And they're grooming, you know.
Yes.
That's all they're doing. They find you because you're weak.
Yes.
And they took advantage of it. And they're like, okay, should I lay on my back?
How far do you want my legs over my head?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I can imagine. Something I never did was date 2 girls at once. I couldn't. I mean, as busy as I was for a while.
Uh-huh.
I never dated 2 girls at once because I couldn't imagine. I would have fucked that up, and that's why you never have to worry about me cheating on you, because I would fuck that up so bad.
Okay, you want to hear something funny? I was talking to another married woman. She's like, my husband's so disorganized, there's no way he could keep track of extra women. And I go, John would have had to ask me for help in getting these women organized.
Right. I'd be like, listen.
Lisa's birthday's on this day. I don't know why I just gave you an accent.
And a name of Lisa.
I don't know.
I don't know any Lisas that I'm going to bang. I mean,
I can't even laugh right. Like, my vocal cords are so messed up right now. Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Whoa.
I have this patient, and I cannot say his name, but I have been massaging him forever, and this dude fucking makes me laugh because the shit he gets into by accident is
some people.
Oh my God. Like he
that.
told one lady to go, like, on a very important phone call to go fuck herself, and he's like, Joy, is that bad? And I was like, oh my God. So then he tells me this story, and he's freaked out about it. I could not stop laughing. He goes, him and his wife go into Ralph's, and it was one of the super cold nights, so she had on this black long jacket, right? And she's like, hey, he's like, and like most married couples, he's like, we divide and conquered. He's like, I went this way, she went that way. And she's like, I'm going to go to the frozen pizza aisle. And he's like, okay. So he goes to an aisle to get ice cream, and he grabs his ice cream, and he sees his wife, or who he thought was his wife, because it's in the freezer section and it's cold. So when she opened the door, it fogged it up. So he puts the ice cream in her basket, grabs her shoulder and goes, it's kind of cold in there, huh? And the lady turns around and it's not his wife.
Oh my God. Did he die?
He was so embarrassed. He's like, Joy, the sheriffs, they were going to call the sheriffs. I was like, no, they weren't. And he's like, you can't do that nowadays. He's like, maybe in the 70s, but now I was like, it's okay. And like, he was so mortified.
Well, I get that though.
But he left his ice cream in this lady's basket.
Just ran away.
And just went to go find his wife. And I guess he was all pale. And the wife goes, what'd you do? And he's like, I just grabbed the lady's shoulder and like creepily whispered in her ear, it's cold in there, isn't it?
And you know, that lady probably went home and was like, oh my God, on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
She totally went on Facebook and was like, there was a guy at the store who grabbed me. Everybody be careful. He's out to rape you.
He left ice cream in my car. He's the ice cream raper.
He marked me.
So it was so bad that they left.
And if he marks you with chocolate, you're dead.
And it was so bad they left. But the only reason he went to the store with his wife is for this specific ice cream.
He will never go to that store again.
So he made her go to Ralph's or to Albertsons to get the ice cream because he refused to go back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, I laughed. And his face, John, oh my God, he looked mortified.
I wonder if the lady was like, at first, I'm sure she was terrified, but I'm sure after he ran away, she probably like, oh my God, what an idiot.
Well, he told her, he's like, oh my God, I thought you were my wife. She's wearing a jacket like yours. And I go, well, did she laugh? And he's like, no. And I don't know. That bugs me about people too, because we've all done shit. How many times have you walked?
You got into somebody else's car. That wasn't yours.
Okay, so I didn't get in. I put my stuff in somebody else's car. So, but and like, how many times have I been talking to you and you're not there?
Oh, all the time.
Oh my
I walk away
God.
from you on purpose.
I'm like, hey, what do you want for dinner? And the guy's like, I don't know. And I'm like, let's go get dinner because obviously I just got ditched. But oh my God, that I can't laugh because if I laugh, I'm going to start coughing. But holy shit, it was so funny. Oh my God. And no, I just pulled up Brody's. I didn't want to pull that up. Okay.
Are we doing Brody's homework now online?
Yeah.
Or on the pod?
Oh, Brody is so mad at me because on his birthday, we talked about his sushi story. And he does not think that's funny at all.
Why? What, did he hear it?
He heard me telling our niece the sushi story.
Oh.
And he's like, Mom, it's not funny. And I was like, dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Fantastically
He's like, but I was lying. And I'm like, yeah, but they bought it, dude. So we used to have these neighbors across from us.
I think you've told this story before.
The sushi story?
On here? I think so.
Oh,
Maybe
well,
not.
then
Maybe
fucking
not.
never mind.
Say it real quick. Go ahead.
Okay, so we have these
Do
neighbors
it.
across from us when we used to live at the old place. And then, by the way, the old place is listed. And oh my God, that makes me sick to my stomach. So one day he decides to go over and he's talking to them and they're talking to him about has he ever had sushi. So Brody goes into this story about, yeah, well, when my parents take me camping, you know, like we'll catch our fish and we make sushi out of the fish. And my grandma brings the rice and the sea. Like he knew how to make sushi.
This kid knows how to do so much. He's 10 and I swear to God, he knows how to do. Like I handed him a hammer with a bunch of wood things, old toys and shit. And I was like, yeah, beat the hell out of him, throw him in the trash can. I went out half an hour later and he had it all apart with screwdrivers, like how you're supposed to take things apart.
It just, oh my God. But
I've had the kid changing spark plugs since he was 5 years old. And that is no joke. I have video proof.
But I was cracking up because I'm listening to him tell this story because I'm in my house and the door's open. And they're like, oh, Brody, that's super cool. And he's like, yeah, you know, my grandma brings the sushi rollers and the rice and the seaweed wrap and we just eat, you know, sushi fresh. And he comes in and he sees me and I've got this huge smile on my face and he's like, don't say anything, Mom. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? And he's like,
very sensitive.
Super sensitive, but the shit's funny.
He's a funny kid, but damn, he's sensitive.
So he told me not to tell that story again. So
we just did.
I just told it.
To all 3 new people. Boom.
Ta-da. That's about all I have right now, except, do you want to talk about your Facebook Marketplace experience?
No, I think that Facebook Market, I can think people are fucking morons.
I think that lady was a troll.
Well, I think most of them are. I mean, I swear to God, I've put up items on Marketplace 3 times, and every time I've put it on, I've had somebody go, I want it, I'm coming, and then they never show up. And then I get the next person, no, I'm on my way. I will totally do it. And then, but if you go back and look at their profiles, it's like no pictures, no nothing,
They're
no
trolls.
friends.
But you have to think about it too, because we've got some good stuff off of Marketplace.
But we're honest type people. We're real people.
We're honest type people.
Yeah, we ain't gonna run down here and be all fancy and stuff. We live on Verdale, not Verdale.
Hey, what the fuck, dude?
What?
Okay, first of all, I'm more apt to be raped than you because I'm cuter. So, yeah, let's just tell, want me to tell people which side of the bed I sleep on as well?
We have a house alarm. And I got weapons.
Okay. Please don't rape John. He wants it. He likes it.
I will sleep on my belly.
Yeah, we'll just give him 3 Tylenol PM. Call back and you guys can come in him.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go pass out.
We'll send her to bed.
Yeah, fucking.
Have a good night.
If I don't die from the second shot, we'll see you next Monday.
And if she does die, then I'll bring in a new Joy next week and we'll start over again.
Ow.
I'm just kidding.
No, you weren't. They were serious. 60% of a joke is true story.
Bullshit.
All right, goodbye.
Good day. Good day. Good day.
You had to at least give me a second to put one in.
Go ahead.
Okay, good night.
Good